Hello, my name is Grigory Lutsenko. I'm the head of AML department at COREDO. Today, we will dive into important term in the financial world, KYC, which stands for Know Your Customer. However, one key issue is that official government bodies, law, and international organizations do not clearly define this term. As a result, KYC is often used in informal communication and it can imply different concepts. This creates confusion for financial institutions and clients. Let's clarify what exactly KYC means and what aspects it includes. Unfortunately, regulators or international organizations such as FATF do not provide precise definition of KYC. However, regulators and FATF explain components, characteristics or actions as well as requirements that need to be met on the context of KYC. This creates a certain duality. On one hand, there is no clear description of what it is, but specific requirements and actions must be undertaken. Due to absence of a clear, commonly accepted definition of KYC, the term is used broadly and unofficially. For example, you may hear following phrases. Request QIC from the client is filling QIC, send QIC to the client, and I was asked for QIC standards. Various aspects. QIC can imply various aspects such as identification, verification, collecting and recording of information obtained from the client, questionnaire, a form filled out by the client to provide necessary data, customer due diligence, customer assessment. This wide range creates difficulties in understanding the essence of KYC. It is necessary to combine these aspects to provide a more accurate definition. KYC is a principle for client assessment that includes measures and procedures aimed at collecting information about the client. This information can be obtained from the client, from public sources, interaction with the client, or in other ways. Then, this information is analyzed according to the risk assessment system, which helps to reduce the risk associated with the money laundering, terrorist financing, and other illegal activities. Thus, KYC can be seen as a complex approach to risk management in the financial field. So, what is meant when we use the term KYC? Request KYC from the client. This means the financial institution asks the client to provide information and documents related to their identity and activities. The client fills out KYC. In this case, it refers to the client filling out a questionnaire where they provide their details. This process usually includes personal information such as last name, first name, date of birth, and information about financial transactions. Sends QIC for the client. This implies that the financial institution is transmitting any information, documents, or form provided by the client. The concept of using KYC in this context might also imply information found in public sources or information known to you from your relationship with the client. If you need to send KYC for a client to a financial institution you have a relationship, you should clarify what specific information and documents they require. I was asked for KYC. A client used this phrase to indicate that some institution or organization has required them to provide information about themselves. This can occur before opening an account, providing financial services, or in the process of fulfilling legal requirements. KYC standards outline best practices for successfully collecting and analyzing client information to minimize risk of financial transactions. It is worth noting that different jurisdictions will have different KYC standards. You should research all the details and nuances of local legislation before establishing a KYC process. Today, we have discussed what KYC is. If you have any question or want to learn more, feel free to leave comments and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for being with us.